What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Shogun, and today I wanted to do a little discussion video of the day before. Now, the official gameplay trailer came out about a week ago. I just saw it the other day, and I know a lot of people are like shitting on this game and everything. Some people are saying it's fake. You know, some people are saying this game is never coming out, or when it does come out, it's going to be nothing like what we see. And I just wanted to do a quick little video, talk about the trailer and kind of, discuss things as I saw them. I know the trailer is only 10 minutes, but honestly, this trailer showed a lot and a little at the same time, if you know what I mean. But we're just gonna watch the trailer a little bit and kind of pause and like just talk about some things that caught my eye in this game or in this trailer. And my main objective is to never like shit on a game and just be like, yo, this game sucks and all that other stuff. But I mean, this game did raise a couple of questions, or this gameplay did raise a couple of questions. But we'll do some stopping and going and stuff like that. And everybody knows, like, the day before, this is like the most wish list game on Steam and all that other stuff. So you know the story behind this game. Now right here, we starting in the town. To me, the graphics don't look that great, but I'm never really like a graphics type guy, but this looks kind of plain. Like if you look at her, like right here, just like look at her pants and her butt and her backpack and her hair and stuff. It looks like there's no textures to it. Like everything looks just kind of like bland and smooth. It doesn't look like, there's any details in it or something like that. Like we've all seen women in yoga pants. I'm guessing this is what they did. The yoga pants, they stick to you. They show the figure and stuff like that. But again, these are my gripes. I don't want to put these gripes on everybody else, but yeah, right now it is looking pretty bland. The details aren't looking that great. Okay, I see we have a stamina bar. A stamina bar at the bottom. That's a good thing, because if you're trying to build a survival type game, then you're not going to be running forever, because that doesn't make sense. Nobody in real life has infinite stamina. So I understand the stamina bar and all that other stuff. I'm wondering how many buildings or houses we'll be able to go to or go inside. I wonder if they, like, are they, like, is it just going to be like 3 houses on the block or 3 buildings in the city you can go to? I know you can't make every building, like, go inside. You can go inside it, but I will, we'll see. Here they have the weaponsmith table and stuff like that. If you look in the top, left corner right here, they can't see it because that's in the way. But and my camera's in the way. Let me move my camera. Let me move my camera somewhere. Right there. But in the top left corner right here, there's like materials and stuff. Can't see because of the title. But I'm guessing that's how you get those, and that's how you make attachments to weapons and stuff like that. Now, I will say this, the weapon smithing or crafting or whatever, it looks very I don't want to say in depth, but it looks like you have a lot of options. Very Call of Duty-esque. I wonder, are you going to be able to have, like, as you see, they got a muzzle, handguard, sight, receiver, buttstock adapter, pistol grip, magazine, tactical grip. I wonder, will you be able to put something at every spot on here, or is there limits to it? And then right here, it says state 50 out of 96. Don't really know what that means. The size is 2. I'm guessing this is going to be how many slots this gun takes if you put it in your backpack or whatever. And then up here in the top right corner, I'm guessing that's how many slots you have. Maybe you have 24 slots. This is gonna take 2 slots. Right here you got the weight, so the weight is 2, and then maybe this is your max weight, or maybe this is how much weight you got already. I'm not sure about what that does right there, but power, distance, sustainability, and fire rate. So, you know, your basic. And then down right here at the bottom, you see she has health. I'm guessing this is your stamina, and this is your water consumption. Like in DayZ or something like that. You know how that goes. You have to eat and drink and stuff like that. But I think the gun looks sexy, if I'm just being honest. Like, I like how you can do the guns, put the sights on them, and all that other stuff. But I think the gun looks really good. That table thing very much so reminds me of The Last of Us, and how it, you know, you go to a table to modify your guns and stuff like that. See, that stove right there has more. That stove right here, this seems to have the more design or more detail than anything I've seen. As you can see, it's kind of reflective and all that other stuff. But again, I know this is early gameplay footage, so I'm not going to judge too hard. But it's just some things that I see. And then, like, it got dark really fast. I mean, I'm guessing when she was going in there, it was sunset, so it was close. Now we're seeing a little combat. I don't know, man. The muzzle flash on that shot just looked weird. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm wilding, but it looked kind of weird. And then one thing I'll say about the game, like, I'll pause it for a second. This whole town and stuff, like, I would like it more if it was more lively. Like, they just went through a house, a neighborhood, a suburb or whatever, and now they're going into a town, and we saw 2 zombies. Usually in like zombie type games, yeah, you'll see a couple of zombies during the day, but in the nighttime is when you get the most active, you know, where you see the most zombies roaming through the streets and all that other stuff. But that was just something that I noticed right here. And you can see this is one fried crispy chicken. I guess they didn't want us to use KFC, so they use FFC. This is one of the buildings right here that you can go into. Again, I'm kind of wondering. Now, right here, this whole alarm sequence, I kind of don't like it. I mean, I understand maybe if the alarm goes off that it attracts a horde or something, but I don't like how you can just guess the numbers on that, and then it'll let you know if you have the right number in the right spot or something like that. I would kind of like it to where you have to find the number, the sequence laying around in the store somewhere, but you know, who cares? And then one thing about this, let me see, let me go back. I was confused about this. Like, money? What good is money if the world is pretty much like gone to shit? Like, usually in these type of games, in like a survival apocalypse game, people trade. They don't use money. They trade things for other things. And I mean, I could kind of get the iPhone, maybe the components inside of the iPhone you can use to build stuff like that, but you know, that was just something that was strange to me. Like, why do you need money? And again, out here outside, I would like to see more zombies like in the streets. Like, you shouldn't be able to just run in the middle of the street with like no trouble at all. Another thing that was weird about this gameplay footage is they didn't show any PvP, nor did they not show any human AI interactions. Of course, it's a zombie game, and we want to see zombies and hordes of zombies and all the other stuff. But we also want to see like raiders and bandits and all that jazz. Like, that's another thing that I like about you know, these type of games, is not only killing the zombies, but even the human interaction, which they didn't show. Which I know it's in the game, but I don't know. As you can see, they just showed a pharmacy, BVS. I guess, you know, they didn't want to make up new names. This game is literally one letter away from getting sued. But, you know, even still, like, those zombies right here, if it was daytime, I would be fine with them, like, you know, rummaging around, being like a daisical. But I think at night, they should like increase the zombies like speed, senses, all that stuff. But you know, maybe it's coming down the line. Again, this is early in the game, I'm guessing. But then again, I don't know if this is really early, because this game was supposed to come out March the 1st. And then it got delayed till November 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. I don't know how close they was to releasing it anyway. So, you know, beats me.
All citizens are advised not to leave their homes.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, she's walking around with a suppressor, and this dude is just firing off loud rounds. That would get annoying to me if I'm in a group, or if I'm with somebody and I'm trying to be quiet and you got that loud ass gun. But that's not a gripe. I do, once again, I do like how you have to eat and drink in this game. You can see at the bottom, stamina's at 50. I think water and stuff was at 30. Brought it up to 71. Like, I do like that. Brings a nice survival aspect to this game. Now, I don't know how they're trying to go with the game. Like, I don't know if they're trying to go super, as far as super hardcore survivors, nothing beats DayZ. DayZ is by far the hardest, corest, zombiest, grittiest survival game I've ever played. Like, it's so in depth. I don't know if they're going for that factor, or if they're trying to make it hardcore casual. I mean, we really don't know, because we haven't really heard much from the devs and whatnot. Again, look, like, they're in this big city. You mean to tell me there are no other zombies on the streets besides the ones that they killed? Like, there's no other players running around. No other. And then again, I don't really know how the players work. Like, I don't know how the PvP works and all the other stuff, and how real players work. Like, does it put you in an instance? Like in the Division? Are you just in an instance? Or is it like open world? Like, I don't know. I would have liked to see that in this demo right here, or this gameplay. Then they're in the police station. Now, I'm not gonna lie, around this time when I first saw this demo or this gameplay, I was like about to go to sleep, because I was like, yeah, this shit is boring. And I mean, that's all we really saw. They didn't really show much. But, you know, with my closing statements or arguments on this video, or whatever it is that we're gonna call it, I'm still on the fence about this game. I'm not gonna shit on it like everybody else has been shitting on it. I will say this: as far as these zombie apocalypse games go, in order to get the game that we want, I'm just gonna be real. Either Resident Evil is gonna have to make it, or The Last of Us is gonna have to make it. That's really the only way we're gonna get the survival game that we want. Because could you imagine a Last of Us MMO? That would like shatter records. And even though The Last of Us had multiplayer with factions, I think The Last of Us multiplayer factions is so underrated. It is so slept on that factions gameplay in an open world would be sexy. I don't think nothing could top it. And you know, Resident Evil has pretty much been running the zombie game for, you know, over decades. So if they made an open world zombie game, I think it would do very, very, very well because they know how to make zombies and stuff like that. The only thing with Resident Evil, like their shooting isn't really made for PvP. It's made for more stand there and shoot at somebody. Whereas, you know, The Last of Us, you can kind of move and shoot at the same time. But, you know, that's just my thoughts on if we want those survival game that we really want. I'm thinking one of those two franchises is gonna have to make it. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Y'all let me know if I'm bugging with the day before. Like how do you guys feel about it? Are you still excited about this game? Do you just not care? Looking at the likes, it's looking like a lot of people are mad at this game. Like they're kind of pissed. So, with that being said, you know, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this game, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.